do believe this is episode 79.
Is it 79? Yo,
It's
it's been
79,
so
bro.
long.
It's been a while, man, with the holidays and work travel. And, bro, it's been a minute. It's been a
It's
minute.
been yeah.
I was scrolling back and I was like, man, one, two, a bunch of stuff. And I finally see 78. I'm like, we really have not been recording for a while.
Well, I mean, I was stuck in a place for 4 months with no internet, no phone, no.
Yeah.
Well, I
I mean,
had
we
phone, but I
tried.
had no internet. I had no TV. I was in like war zone. It was.
But we're
It was.
back, man.
It
We're
was
back.
crazy.
Yeah, I was trying my best to keep things going. We were doing a lot of Bills previews and recaps of the playoffs, and then a movie review or two. But yeah, getting in here with the cool weather was good. The AC's on. I don't know what it's doing, and in South Florida, the cold weather is gone at the moment. So I've not even been in here in 2 weeks myself. I got in here about a half hour early because sometimes we got some trouble with the setup. I had to restart my computer. It did some update. I had to replug some stuff in to get things going. I anticipated properly, so we're doing good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys had good weather here because where I was at, it was like 6 degrees.
No,
Say
thank you,
eight
bro.
8 degrees, and I'm
I
putting
mean, you're
on
used to that.
layers.
You
And
went up to Kentucky for a few years, so you kind of got used to it, right? Or no?
yeah, but I was back here for like 3 years, and the blood thinned back out.
Nah, man,
It
I
was.
can't. I
I
can't
was
work in
hurting.
gloves. I can't do any of that stuff. The people I see doing that work in those elements, I have much respect for because I get cold down here when the wind blows, and I'm ready to put on like anti-cut gloves just because it's cold outside at 70 degrees when the wind blowing. Like my fingers, I can't take it. So you
Nah,
guys in the snow like that, that's something else.
nah. Listen, man. We spent so much money. We was buying. I brought a jacket with a battery pack with a heater. All kinds of stuff. We was hoodies. We coveralls. Yeah, we was
I,
buying all types.
I see some dudes down here come back with long johns, battery powered sweaters to stay warm, things like that. So I've seen some of the stuff that you guys are working with up there.
Yeah. I was with some of your boys for a good month or
Was it
so.
Tractor Supply or Granger? They had a lot of business.
Oh yeah. Man, listen, man, we was buying $30 socks and shit. It was crazy.
Jesus.
It's like, do these work? All right. How much? I don't even care. Just get it to me.
Oh man, I can't. I got waterproof boots down here just for a little puddle walk. I mean, it rains down here, but yeah, the snow, the long socks, the long johns, the heated sweaters, the heated like all that stuff. I mean, I can't even grab a tool with just one set of leathers on. There's no way I could do that with whatever the hell you guys are using up there.
It was crazy. We had like 2 days where we couldn't even leave the hotel.
No,
It was
no.
It was. He's like, all right, who's gonna try to leave the hotel? Oh, I'll try. Yeah. Well,
Who's being tribute?
There's a truck stuck down there. They can't get back up the hill. I guess that's
No
the
way.
day, guys.
Oh yeah, so you guys had hills. Like, listen, I've been to North Carolina. I've been to a few places a few times. The roads are different. The hill driving, the spinning up is different. On good days, good conditions, you guys are trekking through the mountains and stuff in snow and bad weather. How is that even possible? Like, how I would be so nervous doing that.
It wasn't fun, man. It was some spots like you get so high up in the mountains, man, and it's just foggy and you can't see nothing. I think we was driving one time and like a tunnel just popped out of nowhere. We were like, what?
Bro, those of you in Carolinas in the areas that drive on these mountains and these big peaks and whatnot, I don't know how you do it. Stay safe, please, because that's something else, man.
Yeah. Some of it was beautiful though. Working in
Oh
it.
yeah, it probably looks great, but driving the big truck, driving any truck, 4-wheel drive, the snow chains, I'm not even sure what the kids are into nowadays, but I would be nervous as hell. No doubt about it. I did it just driving as a passenger and got car sick from looping around the mountain. I'm like, I got to sit up front. I got to sit somewhere else. Get me out. Let me stand up for a minute, regain my equilibrium. It was too much.
Yeah, we would go up and the temperature would change. Like
Oh my God.
It'd be like 20, and then you go up and it's like 6 and 7, and
Even 20 is bad.
yeah. But 20
Well,
is not
that's
bad when you go up and it's 6 and 7 and it's foggy.
yeah,
and
you
can't
got to come
see
down to the
nothing.
warm 20-degree weather. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So
I just had to keep telling myself, listen, man, I'm here for a greater good. It's not the
greater
money.
good,
Yeah, it's the greater good. I'm just
the greater good,
helping out,
helping the people.
rebuild America, baby.
So listen, rebuilding America, the evil empire was taken down. What are your thoughts on Eagles Chiefs?
That ain't the evil empire. I was rooting for them. I was like, man, I'd rather a three-peat than me deal with the Eagles people. So
See, I thought the exact same thing, but opposite. I didn't want to hear the media talk about Mahomes being the greatest of all time. I didn't want to hear it. If they would have won, yeah, I would love to see Andy Reid get put much more solidified on the Mount Rushmore of coaches. And I do like Patrick Mahomes, but I can't take the fanboying of the media. It's what turned me against a lot of players when I was younger. I can't stand the media. The fanboy drives me nuts. I can't do it.
I can't stand Eagles fans.
Listen,
can't stand Eagles. I can't stand that their head coach came from Indianapolis. All right. I don't like it.
that's what it is. Listen, I see Cooper DeJean get the interception, run down the sideline, get the touchdown. They show a replay, and Sirianni is running up and down the sideline, yelling, screaming, jumping, fist pumping. He's going crazy. And all I can think of is my coach for the Bills would be like, go team, way to go. We got that. And I'm not an overly passionate person when it comes to that stuff, but I do believe you take on, unless your coach is an evil genius like Belichick, like Andy Reid with their football knowledge, you can be reserved. You need to be an inspirer. You need to be a Dan Campbell. You need to be a Sirianni. You need to be someone that men want to follow. I'm looking at McDermott. I'm like, Jesus, another playoff run. Holy crap, AFC Championship game. No, God, we're never going to get rid of this guy. Like, I want Buffalo to win, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm like, please, early exit. Please get rid of this coach. And nope, we get all the way up, lose again. The fourth time in Josh Allen's career to the what the hell they called, the Chiefs. And I'm like, will someone please fire this guy? Anyway, that was my issue. I couldn't get behind the fanboying, but I mean, your boy Hurts. I think he finally maybe smiled when like it was all zeros and still like 10 minutes went by. Then I think he cracked a smile. I think then he showed some teeth. But that dude is all business all the time.
Yeah.
I was happy to see him win. I was happy for Barkley. I was happy for Hurts. I was happy for A.J. Brown. I love seeing stuff like that. The guys who put in the time, who've been there forever, who made the moves. Saquon being cast out of the sorry-ass Giants because they didn't want to pay him an extra, $5 million or whatever his low deal was to get a 2,000-yard season, combined over 2,500 total scrimmage yards, playoff and regular season. To see history like that, I'm glad to see it.
Well, that Super Bowl, I didn't like it. The team I wanted to win didn't win. None of my bets that I wanted to win. It was just a bad Super Bowl. Best thing was Kendrick Lamar.
So what are your thoughts on that halftime show?
Best thing. I loved it. Love K-Dot. I mean, it was a couple songs that I thought he was going to do, and he didn't. He kept it to like just the newer songs. I was even putting bets on him. And I lost those too.
The Drake diss at the end, looking right into the camera.
Yep.
There's nothing more. What do the kids say?
I had a bet
than that right there.
I had a bet in. He was going to bring Dre Rock on stage. Didn't bring him. I thought he was going to bring him on stage.
He didn't bring anybody.
Lost that bet.
He had the one SZA, whatever her name is, who was in one of the songs. Yeah. A quick dance cameo by Serena Williams.
Yeah, Mustard came on the stage, but he wasn't on the bet. So I lost that one. I lost all my bets. The only bet I won was Saquon Barkley under 100. That was the only one I won.
They came in ready for that, and Hurts picked them apart.
Well, the Chiefs haven't allowed 100 yards to a running back in like a season and a half or something like that. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, they came geared up, man. They were focused on that for sure. But Hurts is a better passer than I think they anticipated, and he torched them.
He was better than I anticipated.
I saw a stat that if when Hurts throws over 225 yards, they have a losing record. He threw for 221. He threw for 221, and he had that nice deep one to Smith, but they just controlled that game. They had no blitzing, sacked Mahomes 6 times, the most in his career.
Yeah, they beat him up.
I was shocked to hear that.
They beat him up. They beat him up, and I didn't think they was gonna do it, but they beat him up, man. With the front four, they didn't blitz not one time.
Not one time. So
if you could do that, I mean, if you could just get to him with 4 people and the rest in coverage, like you got it's a pretty good shot.
They had a great shot. I mean, this is where I say numbers lie, where people say looter in the riot, garbage time stats, whatever it is. They beat the hell out of the Chiefs. It wasn't until end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, where they get 2 garbage touchdowns, 2 deep bombs. Mahomes ends up with 3 touchdowns, 300+ yards passing, where up until the end of the game, they beat the piss out of the Chiefs up and down the field in every aspect of the game. But then you see the stats, look at Mahomes, 300 yards plus, 3 TDs. Nah, man, they were garbage time junk touchdowns, showing numbers do lie, because the Chiefs had absolutely no chance in that game.
Yeah, they beat them up. They made Patrick Mahomes go get a haircut.
Oh, that's funny. All right, look at this. You see this?
Yeah, look at that.
No, hold on. That's the money that I had in my account. I bet all of that money on 12 different bets.
Mm-hmm.
I bet $638.19 to potentially win over $4,000.
What you want? $638?
That is the ending balance. $638.78. 12 bets broke even. I did not lose. I won 59 cents. 12 bets, all sorts of shit, all sorts of stuff. And I broke even and won 59 cents.
Yeah, I bet all type of stuff. I didn't win the Super Bowl game. But I won some other stuff while I was there. I left in the green.
That's good. We saw
money in the FanDuel. I put money in the FanDuel when I got there, and I left in the green.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, baby. But yeah,
so,
Super Bowl, we didn't do good at all.
No,
it was not a victorious day there from any standpoint of the game.
I was happy the Eagles won. I liked it.
Luke Wilson from Idiocracy won the Super Bowl. Just, jeez.
It was a good game. I thought it was going to be boring. I was getting into it with people on Facebook and on Instagram. For me, on paper, it was a boring matchup. Like, I wasn't really wanting to see either one of them. The Chiefs this season, like, Mahomes didn't have to be the Mahomes of old. That defense is so good. He didn't have to go out and throw for a bunch of yards, be spectacular. He just had to show up. So by definition, for some people, not really exciting when your quarterback only has to throw for 100 yards and a touchdown because your defense is that good.
Mm-hmm.
Conversely, with the Eagles, they don't excite me. Like, Hurts, I think, is a good quarterback. I like his demeanor, but there's nothing exciting about a guy that doesn't smile or do anything based on what I'm seeing and reading and stuff like this. And A.J. Brown, he's good. People like him. He's not on my fantasy team ever, so I never root for him or pay interest to him. Barkley, wanted to see him get something that was good. He's your most dynamic player, but your most dynamic player is going against the number 1 defense in the league. He'll probably be shut down. So where's the excitement? So I put that out there. It's going to be a boring game. No one's going to watch it. I got hit left and right about it. Then come to find out, it was the most viewed Super Bowl of all time, I believe. So I tried to find when those numbers started. when Mahomes was losing and people tuned in to watch him get spanked? Or was it the whole game thinking, man, I want to be able to say I watched him lose. I watched Taylor Swift get booed, because there are people who are like that.
It was the most watched halftime show also. Ever.
Yeah, I saw up to that. Kendrick Lamar's going to be boring. No one likes hip hop. It's blah, blah, blah. A lot of people liked it.
Oh,
a lot of people liked it.
Your people.
I know. I need Luke Bryan or Luke.
Your people was
somebody,
on Twitter.
Luke Holmes, maybe.
Your people was on Twitter losing it, way, and I was just scrolling up and down the comments, and I was just dying, rolling on. Your people was losing it about the halftime show.
I thought it was Jay-Z
good. Gone. He should never ever pick an act again. This is horrendous.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought he moved through the whole show.
Oh, no, your people
dancers were good. I thought it wasn't the worst I've seen.
Yeah, your people they was going at it. What happened to live bands? I want a live band.
Listen,
how come no country? Jay-Z's never gonna pick a country artist. What is wrong? I just what did he even say? He was up there all the time, and I didn't understand
quiet.
anything he said.
He is quiet.
Like, jeez Christ!
But I will say, for a live show, as much as I love hip hop, it's not good live. The something about live music carries better over speakers than a synthesized sound. Yeah,
or a track.
Yeah, but that being said, it wasn't. Listen, I've seen a lot worse Super Bowl shows. That wasn't the worst one.
No, I enjoyed it, loved it. But it was
Liam was sitting there dancing around. He sang almost every song that popped up.
It was funny watching your people go crazy. But
see,
let me tell you. I've been noticing a lot. Your people go crazy for a lot. Like, they got a problem with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched it. They was going crazy the other day over the SNL 50, I guess. Tom Hanks came on with
his MAGA hat?
His MAGA hat, and he was acting all stupid like you guys do. But they went crazy over that.
I've seen Black Jeopardy before. And I've seen the one with Tom Hanks with his MAGA hat on. Like it's a recurring character.
Oh, like, they ain't like it.
You got to get over that kind of stuff.
Your people ain't like it. They was not happy that they was portrayed this way.
But that's how he is when he's on that. He was on before. He was answering all of this. Remember the one chick and Dave Chappelle?
Oh yeah, I know.
She's like, get out and vote. He's like, that's wrong. That's what he is. He's like, how do we get out and do better? I don't know if we can.
I don't care if he's done it more than once. This is horrible. It was not funny. This is not the way we act. I was rolling on that one too. You people.
Listen,
people got a problem with everything. Boy.
I think it would have done a little better if they had him on there longer than a quick 1 second answer. Because the first thing I saw when it said Black Jeopardy, I was like, oh, where's Tom Hanks? I yelled it out to Amy because the one that I've seen him do, it was really funny. But listen, man, we finally got freedom back. We finally have free speech back. We can say what we want now without being shut down or canceled because no one's paying attention to the wackos out there and their bullshit anymore. We can say whatever we want. So some are probably taking it a little bit overboard.
Y'all taking advantage of it right now.
They're definitely taking it. Like DEI, get rid of Jay-Z. DEI is over with. Get someone in there who knows how to get music now. You can drop that.
Yeah, man.
Listen, there's some people who probably really buy into that stuff.
They over there, they was complaining. They blaming plane crashes on.
Oh, I know. God, I saw the chick the other day. There, it was on The View or one of them. Trump's in there canceling all these people. Look at all these plane crashes. Like, what the hell? Like, he's been in office for 4 weeks. I don't think he's cut any air traffic controller, but air traffic control was one of the biggest DEI programs there was. So they're tying this and pulling this and bringing in this. Like, bro, they're crazy. Those aren't my people. Those are other people.
No, those your people.
Those people are different people.
I give them one though, because they was going after the plane that flipped over.
What the hell was that about?
It landed too hard. The landing gear broke and it flipped over. But apparently that's like an all female man plane or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they were going crazy. They were going crazy with that one.
I did not know that.
But that's coming from somebody who I don't even like ladies driving me around. You know what I'm saying? I come from the era of woman driver, no survivor. So plane, I might have stepped off that one and be like, yeah.
I've said that a few times. I've been yelled at, the women drivers, no survivors. It's one, it rhymes and alliteration is fun. And two, I mean, listen, bro, it happens.
Yeah, I might have stepped off that plane. If I walked in and I see it all, I'm telling you, I would have walked off. And I'm not even one of you people. So
you don't need to be one of me to want to be safe.
I would have walked right off that flight. Hold on. There's not one dude on here, not even the mechanic. I'm out.
Not even a mechanic?
Yeah, not even the mechanic. Come on, bro. I'm out. I'm not getting on this plane with y'all.
I saw something that I don't think it was that. It was that plane. It couldn't, with AI nowadays, you never know what's real or not. But it's a female air traffic controller arguing with a pilot about a 180, some technical thing. And he's like, when I land, we're going to figure this out because I've never heard that if I have to do this, it results in this. She's like, well, yeah, pilot, I just Googled it, and that's what it said. And it's like, this can't be real. Like, this can't be what happened.
No, she just Googled it.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to find it because I wanted to play it on here.
That's hilarious. I know you people would go crazy over that one, too.
I was trying to find it. I wanted to play it on here, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It was on Instagram, but you flow through so many a day. I try to save some or send them to another account, but I don't know where it is. But it's like, yeah, listen, go at the RTG podcast. If I find it, it'll be in the stories. I'll add it to the stories. You'll see it. The lady is arguing with the pilot that whatever he is saying is wrong because she Googled it and saw the Google machine say it should be done this way.
That's awesome. Hey, and come leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you people on Twitter going crazy for this stuff. I mean, he's one of y'all. Come over here, comment on our stuff. Comment.
Because I will say, we picked up quite a bit of followers on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with the Bill stuff and the ref stuff.
I'm telling you, listen, I was out of town and I'm looking. I'm like, man, I think Billy's turned our channel into a Bills fan club. I was like, hey, we like Indianapolis over here. All right, we might not base. You know what I'm saying? We might not be up right now, but this ain't no.
Listen, right. Of all the teams left in the playoffs, it was just the Bills. I would have loved to have 4 teams talking about, but I got left with just the Bills, and I knew the most about them, so that was the easiest to argue about. And the problem was I was arguing with Bills fans about the coaching and the attitude of the Bills fans, and I was arguing with other fans about the refs and the play calling and things like that. I was pinned against everybody, but the comments were coming. We were hitting videos in the 13, 14,000s, 30,000s because we were commenting back and forth. So what I did is I was, casting out. I was throwing bait to these people. They'd come in. They'd be like, oh, look at another crybaby whining about the refs. I'm like, it's so funny how you comment commandos come in here, want to talk shit, knowing in real life, if you ever told a grown man to his face, stop whining like a bitch or else, you would get punched in your face. So all you guys are soft as hell talking shit on the internet. So I probably hit like 15, 20 people on that, and they all went nuts. Oh, you're this, you're that. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, ooh, 5 more comments, 2,000 more views. I'm like, this is it. If I can trigger these people, they're going to keep commenting.
The keyboard warriors,
the Twitter tough guys, the comment commandos, they were in full force. I call one guy was like, you better stop crying. So you going to come wipe my tears, sweet cheeks? And I gave him the heart kiss emoji. Oh, you motherfucker. Da, da, da. I was like, hey, keep commenting, bro. Keep commenting.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't control themselves. Because I do like a good conversation. I do like someone who's going to talk. But when he's sliding at the end, if you knew ball, you would know more. The motherfucker, I know more about football than you know about anything else there is to know about. But I'm not going to get into an argument about a game with players who don't even know I exist on the internet with somebody who's a troll. Like, game recognized game. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fall for that shit.
No, man.
I see when it happens. I do it all the time. One
troll sees another troll. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know this. I know it.
I know it.
I know it.
So, one troll.
Listen, People,
recognizes another troll.
We do serious conversation here, but sometimes bad publicity is still publicity. So sometimes you got to toe the line and get a little bit nutty to get engagement.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Engagement is the goal.
Yep, that's him.
So engagement, I got something right here. Let me bring it up. Let me see here. Present the share screen. This one here. All right, look up here.
What the hell?
This is the start of the season. Hey, get off your phone. We're recording.
I was trying to see where my family was.
Oh, they're there. So this is the start of the season.
Oh, no. Are you kidding? You bringing this back up?
Listen, man. So AFC Division Winners for Felix.
Jeez.
Kansas City won the division, yes.
Yes.
Baltimore won the division, yes.
Did they?
I believe they did. They were the 3 seed. The Steelers were the 6 seed.
Yeah, they won the division.
The Jets, no. Indianapolis, unfortunately, no.
Oh,
so you got 2 division winners in the AFC.
Hey, 50%.
NFC, 50% in the AFC. Dallas, nope. San Francisco, nope. Atlanta, nope.
No.
Green Bay, no.
Oh, my gosh.
AFC, 0 for 4, my friend.
Yeah, NFC. I don't know that conference.
Neither do I. It's okay. Conference champions, Baltimore and 49ers.
Oh,
no. Baltimore was there. 49ers not even close.
Didn't even make the playoffs.
Super Bowl winner, Baltimore Ravens. At least, again, they got to the second round of the playoffs at least.
Damn.
Offensive player of the year, Tyreek Hill.
Damn.
That wasn't a good pick, my friend. Not good.
No, he was. He didn't even want to play at the end of the season.
He sure did not. He said he wants to be done with the team altogether.
Yeah. Jeez.
Defensive player of the year, TJ Watt.
Damn.
I mean, he was.
That's that one.
For a little bit, he was in the mix.
Definitely didn't expect the corner to get it. I can tell you that much.
I can tell you that. I'm with you there. Here we go here. Rookie of the year, offense, Bo Nix. Defense, Latu. Bo Nix was close. He was close, but Jaden Daniels went off like a monster. And then Latu.
Yeah. He had an
there.
anchor called Gus Bradley holding him down. It's going to be off this year.
Comeback player of the year, Anthony Richardson. That didn't happen.
He got a vote, though.
He did get a vote. He was in there. He was in the mix. That's all you can ask for.
Got a vote.
League MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Somebody put the shiesty on him. Robbed him.
He got all-pro player of the year, right? He was all-pro?
All-pro. They put the shiesty on him. They robbed him.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You can't go from last year with horrible quarterback numbers and say he did less with more about that team he would lose. And then this season, when the exact thing happens with Buffalo,
crazy numbers this year.
He did, but he was a victim of his thing last year. Josh Allen had nobody, and the team got to the AFC Championship game. Lamar Jackson
on him.
Adds a Hall of Fame running back, and people fault him for it. Rightfully so, all-pro, best numbers in the NFL.
They put the shiesty on him and robbed him, man. Listen, I think
Burrow had better numbers than he, though, didn't he? Burrows was up there.
I told people, he wasn't going to get 3 before the Golden Child got 1.
Listen, it works for me.
That's just how you people played it this year. You know?
I don't know. I think a lot of sports media is pretty mixed up.
Even the what's the quarterback, the former Colt that's on ESPN?
Who?
What's his name? Danny Orlovsky.
Listen,
he split his vote. He said he split his vote. He gave Lamar the All-Pro and he gave the fullback the MVP.
Because one was more valuable to his team, the other one had better numbers as an All-Pro.
Because he wanted him to get one.
It made sense.
Everybody wanted him to get one. He got one now.
Because he should have got it last year with 55 total touchdowns.
Oh, no. Shiesty. They put the Shiesty out of. Oh, no.
So here's Rob
without a gun.
Here's Rob. KC, yes. Cincy, no. Miami, no. Indy, no. So he got 1 out of 4. NFC, Dallas, no. San Francisco, no. Tampa Bay, yes. Detroit, yes. Rob got 2 in the NFC. Rob's conference championship was Cincinnati and Detroit, both a negative. Super Bowl winner, Detroit, nope, 1 and done. Offensive player of the year, Breece Hall, no. Defensive player of the year, TJ Watt, no. Rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels. Rob got it. Latu, no rookie of the year for him. Comeback player of the year, Henry. League MVP, Tyreek Hill, a no and a no. So Rob got 2 in the NFC Division Winners, and Jaden Daniels as Rookie of the Year.
I would have paid good money. Jesus Christ.
All right, here we go. Billy. KC, Division winner, yes. Cincinnati, Division winner, no. Buffalo, yes. Houston, yes, right?
Yes.
3 out of 4. The NFC, Dallas, no. San Francisco, no. Atlanta, no. Detroit, yes. So 1 out of 4 in the NFC. Conference champions, Buffalo and Detroit, nope. Super Bowl winner, Buffalo, no. Offensive player of the year, CeeDee Lamb, that fell apart quickly. TJ Watt, we all had TJ Watt based on his good numbers last year. We figured they'd try to make it right this year. Well, we all took it, didn't work out. Rookie of the year, Latu for defense. Caleb Williams for offense, a double negative. Aaron Rodgers, comeback player of the year. I thought he would get that based on him being old and Aaron Rodgers. But his ayahuasca trips and Joe Rogan support, they said no to him. And league MVP, Josh Allen, go team. So I will say, we all were on TJ Watt. We did follow you when it came to Latu for defensive rookie of the year because we didn't really know much else. I do recall if you were to go. Hey, was that your dog?
Yes. Shh, be quiet. Shh.
Out of control.
Who are you talking to?
So the actual award winners are.
I'm gonna kick you out.
Get them. So here we are.
We know what it is.
Josh Allen MVP, Saquon Barkley, Offensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain II, Defensive Player of the Year. To your point earlier, nobody was expecting the cornerback. How good were his numbers to win that?
When they announced it, I was like, "What? There's no way he had that good a year."
Kevin O'Connell.
I watch every game.
Yeah.
He's good. I think he got it just because nobody really took it.
It's a valid point. There was no standout, no 20 sack guy, no 10 interception guy. Young team, maybe he's shining. I don't know. Coach of the year, Kevin O'Connell. He made your boy look like a superstar. Assistant coach of the year, Ben Johnson, who is now, where's he at now?
Chicago, I think.
Chicago.
Hold on.
Burrow, comeback player of the year. Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year for the offense. Jared Vars, rookie of the year for defense. And Walter Payton, man of the year, Eric Armstead. I do believe at one point you'd mentioned Jared Verse as being a potential because he was going to be a stud player.
Yeah, I wanted us to take Verse. I did. I wanted because I thought Latu would be gone. So I wanted us to take Verse, but we got Latu and he got the boat anchor put to his ankle that's known as Gus Bradley, who played him like 50% of the plays. Like, didn't even I don't even get it. He made plays when he was in there, but he only played half the plays.
Yeah. And you think they're holding him back for his neck injury, maybe? Like not like trying to ease him into it, maybe halfway during the
Nah,
season, realize it may not be the best thing to keep him going with the season on the line most of the season, or what?
no, I just think Gus Bradley was doing the opposite of what should have done to win the game, and he was just trying to lose it. I don't know if he liked Indy anymore, or he wanted to be fired, or if he wanted to leave or whatever. But he coached like he didn't want to be there, so they told him he can go somewhere else.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
But we got Lou now. Know what I'm
Who?
saying? Lou and
Who's that?
Arumo. You know,
Give
Lou
us your
Anarumo.
thoughts.
I love it. I love it. Anything's better than Gus Bradley. I love it. Hey man, the year the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, Lou had that defense buzzing.
Yeah. Where was he at this year?
He was at the Bengals again.
So
They didn't have a good year this year.
No, they had the worst in the league. What happened?
He started losing a lot of his players because they had to pay the players on the offense.
Oh yeah, we talked about that because that's what happened to the Ravens years ago. You give Flacco 120 million, you lose half your defense. You have the Seahawks a few years back. Legion of Boom is gone because you think Wilson is this superstar quarterback. Pay him all the money, lose the defense. That team falls apart. You need guys on offense for sure, but I believe the Patriots have shown for years you need a defense. They never really had stud anybody's on that team. Built to the draft, lucked out with Edelman, lucked out with Gronk. They brought in Randy Moss one year, but most of their offensive guys were retreads. Corey Dillon, LeGarrette Blount, guys that weren't really doing much elsewhere, but their defense was so good. And you have Tom Brady, who doesn't make any mistakes, great quarterback. Mm-hmm. The offense was a tight of football players, I guess, you could say, like guys that are good, but the defense was phenomenal. They did not give up anything all those years they won. Hey, Brady's best talent was when he went to Tampa Bay. I mean, he had studs at every skill position, it seemed like.
Yeah. But Lou started losing all his players on that defense, man. I think he lost Reeder at D tackle. He lost like a corner. He lost what was the safety? Bates. He lost him.
Yeah, that was a big loss.
So he lost a lot off that defense, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Bates, when we were looking at the division winners, I think you and I, we have Atlanta. We bought into the Kirk Cousins hype.
Yeah.
Bijan's going to do better. Pitts will do better. Drake London will do better because they finally have a legit quarterback to get them the ball. And
that offense fell off a cliff.
Unbelievable, man. That was horrible.
The defense was keeping them in a lot of games, but that offense was
oof. What about
I fell into that. I like Ra as the coach, and I fell into that, but you know.
It happens, man. Listen, we all this guy made a change. This guy, like look at Houston. Was your boy, what's his name, quarterback, was he that great last year? Or like, is he transcendent quarterback guy? Or is it the reason he fell off this year? You got tape on him, and he's actually just a good quarterback, not a great quarterback. CJ Stroud, great numbers last year.
He was so much better his rookie year.
So did he get tape on him?
Well, they scapegoated the OC.
Boy. I know. When they fired him, I was like, hold on a second. The issue wasn't the offense. Yeah, the defense was having some real trouble this season.
They scapegoated the young boy.
Yeah, he was up for head coach last year for a few places. He wants to stay in Houston, see what happens.
That's how
they go nowhere.
Turns.
Yep. You got to take it when you can.
Darling. You can be a darling at one point, and then the next thing you know, you're not even getting no jobs, boy.
Nope. That was when I saw they fired him. I was
That's why I was happy Joystick got a job, because the same thing.
Where did he end up going again?
He got the Saints job.
He got the Saints job, right?
But remember when he was in Dallas, he was like the next in line head coach, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He got fired, went to San Diego, and that offense wasn't really good because Herbert kept getting hurt or whatever. they fired him from there, and they're like, oh, maybe Joystick ain't the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look, he went to Philly, won the Super Bowl. I'm glad he got a job. Man. We get to see what Joystick could do in New Orleans.
What is his name? You keep calling him Joystick. Which one is the dumbest nickname someone could ever been given?
Why?
Because it just
what
makes
is
no sense.
Kellen Moore? The
Kellen Moore, right? Yeah,
hook and ladder, and they did the what the other one that they did when they won the
the annexation of Puerto Rico.
No, the hook and ladder, and then Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, okay.
And then the running back went and proposed to the cheerleader.
Kellen Moore, he was the quarterback there in Boise State.
Yeah,
really, I did not know that. I will say this: he's set to be a coach. He already has a nice set of man boobs on the sideline. He already looks like a coach. When I saw him the other day run up and down, I was like, "Oh, this guy, he's set." So it looks like McCarthy feels the pressure on him, fires him, so he doesn't have it. Then he lasts another year. Who have they set on anybody for the Cowboys job yet?
Yeah, they got Marty's boy,
Schottenheimer.
Yeah, he's the new coach.
I don't know, man. Like once the season's over, like I'll scroll here or there. I'm waiting for free agency to pop on.
The season never stops, baby. We got combine next week.
Well, that's why we're back. This is where you can shine here, my friend.
Franchise tag started this week.
You said it. T. Higgins going to get tagged or what?
T. Higgins getting tagged again, baby.
That's horrible, man. I mean, it's what's in their bargaining agreement. You know, they allow it. I think we looked it up before. You can tag up to 3 times.
Yeah. But the third time, like it goes so crazy that nobody uses that third tag. Yeah,
man. Like it because
he's gonna get tagged again, man. And then he gonna get tagged, and then Chase wants a new deal. So
gotta let one of them go.
They're gonna take from the defense more. I don't know what they're gonna do.
That's a valid point because you got to get rid. You got to let T. Higgins go. You can't. You get one. You get it some other. Go get what's the guy's name?
They can release Trey Hendrickson, and then he could come over to Indy with Lou. You know what I'm saying? And they can't pay. They can't pay Trey. If they
talk about padding his stats, the only reason he had so many sacks because that defense was so bad. They were on the field 10 times more than any other team. He wasn't going out of his way breaking down double teams and stuff. He was only on the team. He was only on the field 5 times more than anybody else playing in the NFL.
Trey's a dog. He's
a numbers game.
FAU, I love.
But listen,
Trey's a dog.
You got to get Cooper Kupp. He's not worth anything right now. You bring him in for $10 million. You let T. Higgins go. You save that money.
Nah, we got a slot receiver already.
The Bengals, bro.
Oh, the Bengals? They can bring in Cooper Kupp.
So they just
drafted your boy from Alabama to be their slot guy.
The point is T. Higgins has got to go. Stop trying to keep him.
I mean, what? It don't look like it. Like they're gonna franchise tag him again. Pay Chase. Burrow's a big deal. So,
you're right. They're going to kill the defense again. They're going to tell Burrow, listen, we gave you these weapons. You got to go out and score 50 for us because the defense is going to give up 45. That's what it looks like, man. You called it. Mark it. Hey, we're going to play this next year when it happens. We're going to say, listen, we said it on this show. They're going to pull from the defense, pay all these offensive guys, and still be horrible.
Hey, all I saw was the Dolphins are not franchise tagging Javon Holland. The start of free agency. We're backing that Brinks truck up, baby.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Come to Indy.
Buffalo, Javon Holland, very
We
athletic
got a spot
safety.
for you. Lou needs a safety.
He's 25. Yeah, he's only 25 years old. He's a 10th. I'm looking here. He's the 10th rated free agent this season.
Yeah. Come on to Indy. We play inside. You ain't even got to worry about the cold weather. All you got to do when it gets cold is run to the car or get to the parking lot.
Zach Bond, linebacker for the Eagles. He's a free agent, 28 years old. Just won a Super Bowl. They pay him big money, or does he say, I got my ring, I'm gonna go get paid somewhere else.
I think he's gonna go get paid.
Yeah, he played a hell of a season, man.
He had a season on him. So
He did. He played a hell of a season. You got a safety and Hufanga from the 49ers. He's out there.
Yep.
26 guard James Daniels from the Steelers. Offensive tackle Ronnie Stanley from the Ravens. DJ Reed, he's a free agent.
Look, they lost him, one of Anarumo's guys, and now he's up again. Maybe
guys
he come
out there.
Come on, get Anarumo. Get all your guys. Bring them all.
Who do you need? Nate Hobbs, cornerback. Malcolm Kuntz, defensive end. He's free. Will Fries.
He's not going nowhere.
Okay, he's a free agent though.
He's not going nowhere. Trust me.
J.K. Dobbins.
He's going to be one of the highest paid guards.
Khalil Mack, free agent, 34 years old.
I'm good.
Who else you got out there?
I want
Hassan Reddick.
Holland.
He's there, man. He's there for the taking.
That's all I want.
He's there for the taking. Robert Spillane from the Raiders. He's there. Nick Bolton. He's a free agent.
I'll take Nick Bolton. I like Nick Bolton.
I think he's a good player.
What's your boy from San Fran? Greenlaw. He's a free agent.
He's on here.
Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy.
I think he's a top 5. Chris Godwin is a free agent.
I'm good. Drake, Greenlaw.
Greenlaw's there.
And Holland. Come on, Andy. Somebody get the bank open. Start talking to these guys already. Let's get this tampering thing going.
Greenlaw, remember he tore the ACL, celebrated on the sideline a year before last. Barely played last year. Seems like he's well rested.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't celebrating. He was running onto the field.
I don't know. Somehow he was jumping up and down. Yeah. And then when he went to go jump, he
was running on the field when the defense.
It's a tough look.
Yeah. Yeah, he's ready. Come on to Indy. We need a discount since your ACL is messed up.
That's the move. You get him cheap.
But Holland, yeah, we backing up the Brinks truck, baby. You be the highest paid safety in CFL history and NFL history.
So is Julian Blackman going then, or is he going to come back?
No, we letting Julian Blackman walk, and we signing Javon Holland.
What about Xavier Woods, 30 years old?
We want the 25-year-old guy.
Aaron Jones is a free agent. Keenan Allen's a free agent.
Oh, yeah. Keenan Allen. He should stay in Chicago.
I'm looking for safeties for you here. Aaron Rodgers, he's done. He's done with the Jets.
He's done. I think we go either Javon Holland, or if we can't get Javon Holland, we got to go a little bit older. We go Reed from Kansas City. I think he's a free agent too.
Okay.
Justin Reed. Pretty sure he's a free agent too.
So speaking of free agents,
one of those guys, they got it. Luke got to get a safety.
Yeah, you need a safety for sure. But we'll get into some.
Unless he want to get Jesse
starts
Bates
really rolling around. So what is you see? Justin Tucker's got like 10 chicks coming at him saying he's being suggestive in his massages, I believe.
I'm telling you, boy. They can't let Deshaun Watson have anything by himself, even the bad stuff. Jesus Christ.
7 more accused Tucker of sexually inappropriate therapists.
His contract ain't Deshaun Watson contract. They will cut that boy.
Yeah, and after the season he had, missing the worst season he's had.
Yeah, they will cut that boy. His contract is not Deshaun Watson contract. I think Deshaun Watson done after this year anyway. I think they're gonna go with a rookie, maybe Shador, Cam, somebody like that.
I mean, isn't he like a devout Christian?
Oh, Deshaun Watson?
No, Tucker. Isn't he also like, what's his name? Like Butker. Isn't he like a devout Christian? He's an opera singer. He's all these things.
Yeah. Apparently he get a little touchy.
That's what it looks like.
Maybe he in there singing to him, singing that opera, and then
I'll let you touch my falsetto if you let me touch yours.
Yeah. He did something. Oh, He did something. But are these people the same people as from Deshaun Watson?
It's a good question.
Because Buddy tried to the lawyer, Buddy tried to hit Jay-Z. Jay-Z wasn't having it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They had Jay-Z wasn't having it, boy. He was like, I'm gonna sue back.
He said Tucker said he's never received any complaints from massage therapists, nor has he been told he's not welcome back at a spa or any other business as such.
Yo, what these boys be do? What kind of massages these dudes be getting?
I don't know, man.
Jeez.
I mean,
I just go in there and I just have them walk on my back real quick, get some lum ho, get on my back, you know what I'm saying? Ming Lee, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little rub down and I'm done. Like, what y'all doing in there? Come on.
I don't know. Maybe they get a little bit of power. They think they got the money for it, whatever it is, and they think they can just go out there and get what they want. Who knows?
Maybe it's because they paying a lot. You know what I'm saying? I come in there, I give them my little $100 for the massage, and I'm out. I barely be wanting a tip. Maybe that's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why they get different massages.
It's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? I get the basic package. You know what I'm saying?
Need just massage me and keep it moving.
Massage me, keep it moving. Walk on my back. You know what I'm saying? Please, Ming Lee, because that thing be helping me out.
Ming Lee.
I need a massage right now.
So you've been out of town. What have you been watching?
Dude.
Give me the goods, man.
I was working so much. I was in bed at like 8 o'clock.
Listen, I watched Reacher. That's coming back. Yellow Jackets. That came back.
I didn't watch that.
Yellow Jackets is off the chain.
I love the first season. Didn't watch this one. You know what I watched? I watched when I was out of town. I watched Lioness. And I watched what else did I watch? What else was out? I know I watched Lioness because I remember staying in the bed. I rewatched The Wire.
Really?
Again.
Okay. That good, huh? I love rewatching shows, bro. I'm a rewatcher.
I love the rewatch. Okay. I'm thinking about rewatching Sopranos. I watched Lioness. I can't think what else I watched, but I know I watched a couple shows. I just can't think right now. I watched this Apple show when I was on vacation.
What's that? Silo.
No, one man. What he found? He was like going in different worlds or whatever. And,
Severance?
Nah, but it was like every time he left a world, he left a copy of himself. It was good. I ain't even gonna lie.
There's a movie coming out with what's the dude's name? The vampire guy, James Patterson. What's his name? He was Edward or something for the Twilights. He's got one, Murphy 17, where like he dies and comes back, makes a copy of himself, something along those lines.
Dang, Dark Matter. That was it.
Was that good?
Awesome. I loved it.
I've seen that. I want to check that out.
Dark Matter. I did watch Dark Matter. That was awesome. I watched it over Christmas break while I was home. That was good. Lioness is good. I started watching everybody keep telling me about the Cowboy show. I started watching that.
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
You haven't seen that yet.
I'm on the second episode. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, third. I think I'm on the third episode. Yeah. So.
I mean, this start of this year, I've watched The Night Agent second season, The Recruit second season, just started Yellow Jackets. Reacher comes out. Finished Silo. Second season of Silo, I think the end of December, early January. Like a lot of shows were set back because of writer's strike and COVID. That 2025 is going to be booming with good TV. And I'm already
a writer's strike. Wasn't that like 2-3 years ago?
Yeah. So now now all those shows are set to come out this year. Stranger Things is coming out. Dude, there's so many of them. I've already watched a few. Reacher comes out again. I'm excited.
What? Oh, you know what? White Lotus is back. I watched the first episode.
Yeah. I have to see that. I know you said that was good before. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
I watched the first episode Sunday. Love White Lotus.
Okay.
It's back.
Yeah, I got to get.
What's my other show that's coming back? Gemstones coming back. I'm ready for that one.
I watched the show on Peacock, Teacup. Came out end of December, I believe. I watched it in the middle of January. 8 episodes, half hour each, paranormal, off the wall type stuff. As I'm watching the show, finish episode 8, season's done. The next day, they cancel the show. I'm like, what is that? This show was really good. It was intense, a little freaky. And then all of a sudden, I'm finishing it up. I'm researching, all right, when season 2 come out, Teacup canceled by Peacock. I'm like, so I never watch a TV show till at least 2 seasons have come out, and you hope it's got some legs. Because I hate watching a show when the shit get canceled.
Wow. Oh, there was another show that I watched too. I can't think of it. And it was good. I ran through it like in a couple of days. It was
good. Those are the best.
I can't think of it though. What was it?
Listen, man,
Tulsa King. Tulsa King.
Oh yeah, with Sloan?
Yeah, I watched Tulsa King. I ran through the first 2 seasons. I watched that in like a week.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
It was good. I liked it. It was real.
I'm gonna start watching The Last Kingdom. I keep hearing a lot of good stuff about it.
I love The Last Kingdom.
I gotta check it out.
That was awesome. Yeah,
that looks good, man.
That was real good. I mean, I like it. I'm a history buff, so
yeah,
that was the one subject in school that I liked
because history is interesting.
Yeah, you can't know where you're going unless you know where you came from.
Copyright that. You heard it here first.
Yeah. So yeah, Last Kingdom was awesome because it had it was based on a lot of the characters in there was based on the real thing, and it was going in the real timeline. It just had a couple characters that was made up, but
sometimes you have to do that because you're also selling entertainment too. So you're gonna embellish a little bit.
Most of it is stuff that really happened, So I'm with it. I can't. My boy got his new movie coming out next year. I'm so excited. Christopher Nolan. He's back, baby.
What movie is
Odyssey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You never read the Odyssey in school?
Yeah, the Iliad, the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Homer.
Odysseus.
He's doing the movie.
Matt Damon's Odysseus.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's got a lot of other people too. And like Chalamet is in it, I think. Is it Chalamet or was it Spider-Man? One of them little boys that look like that. He in there.
They do look alike.
Lupita in there. Spider-Man's girlfriend. She's
Zendaya?
in it. Yep, she in it.
Have you seen Captain America yet?
It's an all-star cast.
You seen the new Captain America yet?
Oh no, I haven't watched that one yet.
I gotta check it out. I like it. I think Anthony Mackie's good.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
He was Papa Doc.
Oh, you know what I'm waiting for? The Coogler movie.
Excuse me?
The Coogler movie.
What is a Coogler?
Brian, what's the buddy name?
I don't know. What's a Coogler?
Coogler, the director, Ryan Coogler.
I don't know.
You don't know Ryan Coogler? Oh gosh, what's the guy's name? Apollo Creed's son.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan?
Yes, him. Yeah, he playing like 2 different characters. It looked like it's on some vampire. It looked wild. Okay. Like I'm ready for that one.
Sinners?
Yeah. It looked like a dusk
till dawn. Yeah. Like it's an old Haley Steinfeld's in it.
Who?
See? You know Michael B. Jordan and Coogler, who I do not know. I know Haley Steinfeld, Josh Allen's fiance, and you don't know who she is.
Is it like Seinfeld's daughter?
Nope, Steinfeld and Seinfeld. Stein.
Oh.
But yeah, this is like an old school, like an older looking movie, right?
Yeah,
like set back. Yeah, it looked pretty good. And I saw the previews of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
during
go
the
watch
Super
that.
Bowl.
I'm gonna go watch that. But shows, I'm telling you, I'm just watching The White Lotus right now.
Yeah, bro. I gotta. We're watching Yellow Jackets. We say Reacher's gonna start up.
Man.
Ghost.
And I
still
started
watching Ghost. Fantastic.
Ghost.
I keep hearing Yeah, Ghost, great show, CBS, hilarious.
Ghost, like Tommy Egan and Ghost
No ghosts
from
on
Power.
CBS. No, none of that.
What?
These are just
What?
people who died in the house and they can't leave.
Oh my gosh, my wife watches that stupid show.
It's a
Got
fantastic
the
show.
bow and arrow sticking in his neck.
Yes, love that. It's
Oh
my
my
guy Pete.
gosh, she's watching the Europe version now. Like,
Oh, really? That's where it originated from. You Ghost UK.
just
Same
terrible.
as The Office, but
Horrible.
they come over to America, we make it better.
Yeah, horrible. Just horrible.
That's good stuff, man.
Just horrible. Horrible jokes. Horrible everything. It's
Love
just it's comedy for you people. So I mean, I'm glad you guys got one.
See, fantastic, man. It's the best.
I'm glad you guys got one. So
all right, let's wrap this up. Episode 79.
Not gonna catch me watching that, but
you'll get it. You'll get it.
No.
You'll be sitting there, you look down, like, oh, this show's pretty good. You sit down.
No.
Listen, we all do it. I don't watch Catfish except for when it's on and I'm sitting down watching it. I don't watch this lame ass MTV crap. Hey, why does that dude look like a girl talking to that guy on the internet?
Oh, I do the Catfish, but it's a YouTube channel that I watch. It's got
Amy still watches the old school MTV one.
Nah, I watch the one, like the real one that they be trying to catch the catfish on the YouTube channel. It's called
like the actual fish in the water?
No, man. It's called like Catfish or whatever. They be investigating people. They be getting their money stolen from people in Africa. And it's crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like, I always wonder when I see these people on there, how stupid can you possibly be to send a bunch of money to somebody you've never met? And then it makes you want to be someone they've never met and take all their money.
Go on this YouTube. I think it's called Catfished. The YouTube
all right, I'm gonna
channel,
check it out.
And check it out. It's
I understand people are so stupid.
It's crazy.
But
it's crazy.
I gotta check it out. All right, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Right, I'm telling you, they have like episodes on YouTube. It's awesome.
Episode 79.
79, baby. We back, at least for this week in the spot. You know what I'm saying? I might be going next week, but I'm planning my travel set up with me, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have internet because I'm gonna be in Florida. Be good. So I at least can jump on. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you have internet, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I couldn't do it before, where I was. Listen, we were happy when a restaurant opened, all right? So tell you, because when I got there, I was brushing my teeth with water bottles, and I was
oh my god. Yeah, you guys were in it, man.
I was not able to eat anything. There was nothing open. It was tough.
Well, you're bringing back the world.
I did it for the people, man.
That's it.
I did it for the people, not
one
for me.
Small town at a time.
Not for me, for them. Shout out to little Switzerland. I love you guys.
Oh my god! All right,
man, we out
at the RTG podcast on all the socials.
Yes, sir. Follow, like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment. I see all you people who look like Billy commenting all over Twitter. Come on our channel, comment. I know it's something on there you guys can argue about.
Yes, that's the move.
And
we'll find it. We'll make something.
Yes, sir. Peace.